Okay, this is Pill Eater. I'm gonna ask you some fan mail today. And it says, by Uri, hey, could you please make a video on your general thoughts on Gilliam Faye? Why, yes, I will make my thoughts on Gilliam Faye. So this is him. Gilliam Faye is a French journalist and writer, not philosopher. He spoke at American Renaissance. He is 68 years old. He's a politician. He's nonfiction. He always wears that sweatshirt. When I was 20 years old at American Renaissance, he was there. He was speaking there. So, now a little bit about himself. He has a PhD from Science Po, which is actually, I think, the same university Jared Taylor went to get his master's. So everyone's on the same boat. He was a theorist of a French New Right, Nouvelle Droite, L'Enfant de Benoit, and Golden One. And he's a former member of Greco-Roman gay fascism. And some other dudes. Alright. He withdrew from politics because in 1990 he was on Skyrocket Television. Hey. So if you want to know something about this guy, he also wrote a book called this one, Why We Fight. And, if you go, a lot of people, this might sound weird, but if you go on Countercurrents right now, and you go down near the bottom, you will actually find Why We Fight on sale. Where is it? Shut up. I didn't ask you. Shut up. Where is it? I didn't ask you. Shut up. He's probably not said in that book because it's actually by Arctos. So fuck him. But anyway, Archaeofuturism is a really interesting book. Basically, they think about how to make the future, how to make the future happen. Okay, here it is. Archaeofuturism on Amazon.com. But since we're white nationalists, we want to do a trusted website called Metapedia, which is well known on Encyclopedia Dramatica as the worst Wikipedia website of all time. But Archaeofuturism is a book by Gilliam Faye. It's written in 97. That's when KMFDM Symbols came out, or was it 98? I don't know. Rebirth RB338. Yeah, that's the good John. And here's a man in a field, and he's looking straight, and he's thinking to himself, I'm going to rebuild Western civilization. Well, how do I do that? Well, I'm going to read about Archaeofuturism. And, yeah, it's important. It's a good book. Shut up. I can't see you. Bend the lens in. Can you read that? Okay. So what we know is that it's in the tradition of the New Right. And now it's finally available in English. But we already know that. We're speaking English, you fucking retard. So, this guy who I met Mr. Roger Devlin. Shut up. You said you met him. You didn't meet him. I met him. His name's F. Roger Devlin. He's bald. He looks like George Costanza from Seinfeld, okay? He says a lot of good things about this book. So that pretty much, the commentary, it's a good reviewed book. Let's see, I can go to my library right now and see if I have it. I got Androphilia, I got Jack Donovan, I got Dreams of Egypt Faye, I got a bunch of Bowden books, I got The Leap by Bill Hopkins, I got the Full Car Review, I got some Holocaust revisionism, I got a serial killer, there's Devlin again. Well, anyway, I really can't, I don't know, I don't have it. I gave it to a friend, and he's gonna read it, but, I like the way he talks. He goes, he makes a good impression, and he's going to save the world, but it's not actually about race. No, it's not actually about race. He doesn't want to talk. He's just saying that the left is fucking stupid, and you got to make a right-wing version of the left. Did you know there's a sequel you could have asked me about called Archeo 2.0? You didn't know that, did you? But did you know Anster Zinger who once dated Matt Forney and fucked him, she's actually the translator. That shows you that there's a lot of bright people. There's a lot of bright fucking people who do weird shit, but they make really important books, and that's Archeo Future 2.0. And what we know about Archeo Future 2.0 is that it's a cult classic. Okay, enough said, it's a cult classic, shut up. And it's a work of science fiction, like Octavia Butler, except there's no black lesbians in it. And he's a leading theorist in the New Right. Okay, we already know that. There's the table of contents. Okay, so you want my opinion? Well, I already told you my opinions on it. He's a really good guy, but this chapter, Apollo Return. Now that sounds like it's actually a Yukio Mishima reference. That Apollo is actually a gay guy that he once jerked off to as a kid. Did you ever think of that? That's right. Apollo will return 2019. Apollo will return so he could fuck all the young people in the ass so they become fascists. Because this book is actually a homo nationalist book. Did you know that? I don't think you really